Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, another Saturday, another shave. This one's gonna go up a little later than normal. Oh, I'll talk about that during the shave, but here we go. As you've seen by the thumbnail, we've got a good one lined up for you today. First off, Yaqi Oceans brush, gifted to me very kindly by Lee Hazley. I like that, it kind of went really well in the thumbnail. I've used it a lot. It's fastly becoming a favourite brush. Very good, very well weighted. I'll be honest with you guys, I like Yaqi brushes, I do, for what they are, but I'm not overly keen on them, you know. But this one is worthy of the hype, and it's going to become a favourite, so we'll put that in there. But love it, absolutely love it. Going to be one of my favourite brushes, I think. Also from Lee Hazley over there in Thailand, thank you Lee. Lee sent me this head, the Yaqi Telstar head. Now I bought that handle. I bought it off eBay, it was something like £4 or £5. I wasn't expecting a lot, but when it came, it's really good quality, well weighted handle. And it suits, I use it for all my Yaqi heads now. And there you go, have a look, I don't know if you can see that. It says it on the end there, Yaqi DLC, Yaqi Telstar. Never used it, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's mild, don't know if it's aggressive, but I've put it into soak. I've even got a razor blade in it, oh my word. Come on John, I'll tell you guys. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I think I've kind of been fighting something for a couple of weeks. I'm not too bad, just everything very, very mild. Here we go, Gillette 7 o'clock. Let's get that in, and we'll get this into soak, and then we'll talk about the soap. As you've seen in the thumbnail though, the soap, absolutely good. But there it is, Gillette 7 o'clock. I've dropped the cap. Look, there's the cap. I'll show you. It's really, really nice. Got the ridges on, and that bit sunken in, and that bit goes on there. It all fits together. It's very, very nice. Thank you, Lee. Put that in there. Can you see? I think for me, there's a fair bit of blade exposure there. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so you've seen the razor, you've seen the blade. Soap we're going to be using, there it is, Stirling Soaps, Executive Man, their take on Creed Aventus. So it smells lovely now. I put the scent strength on that about 5, but I've had that for about 3 years, guys. Okay, here we go, Shaving Time's website. Shaving Time we've got at the moment, £16.50. But if you use my discount code John101, all caps John101, they'll knock 10% off that. Here we go, Stirling Executive Man. Let's have a look here. Opening notes of blackcurrant, bergamot, apple, pineapple. It mellows with rose, jasmine, patchouli, then lingers with oak, musk and vanilla. I get the opening notes of blackcurrant, bergamot, apple and pineapple. I don't pick up any patchouli, but I do get the musk and the vanilla scent at the back of it. Absolutely beautiful scent. We've got the matching balm. We've got the matching splash. And did any of you see the little black fella in the thumbnail? Here it is. That's it. Club de Nuit. Intense Man. That's their take on Creed Aventus. Now just let me tell you about it's 105ml. It's an EDT, guys. And on All Beauty, it's reduced from something like £70 to 27 with free P&P. If I can remember, I'll put the link for that under here. Grab a bargain. Those in the know say it's every bit as good as Creed at what? A tenth of the price. But do you ever get them days, guys? one cup of coffee isn't going to do, is it? Look at this. We're on a pint. We're on a pint of coffee. Look. sportsdirect.com. There you go. Cheers. We're on Starbucks dark roast, and it's not good. I prefer Timmy's or Dunkin' myself, I really, really do. But that's that. Let's crack on, do this shave and chat some bubbles. Here we go. Yeah, I'll wet the face in a minute. There we go. There you go. Let's get that straight in there. Love the knot on this. I think, is it 28? It looks like a 26. It's quite chunky, actually. I said to someone once, it's a 26, but it's on the big side. And he went, oh, 27 then. No. Would you ever do that? You get some knots and they're 24mm. You think that's small for a 24mm. And then you see other knots and they're 24mm. You think that's a big for a 24mm though. Well, I think this is 26, but it's big for a 26, you know. Here you go. I can smell this. Smells absolutely fantastic. And you know, being a Stirling, it's going to be a good one. Let's do that on there for now. It's starting to form up. We'll wet the face and then we'll crack on. Wow. I just got a bit of that salt on my hands there. And it's very, very slick. Here we go. Woo! Saturday morning. Right. I like to film on Friday and upload overnight. No. Like I said, for about 2 or 3 weeks now, I think I've been... It's almost like, do you know, when you're starting with a cold or a flu, but it just never quite fully develops. I've been like for about 2, actually, I've been like for about 3 weeks, to be honest with you. I think it's long COVID. My wife and daughter said I'm a drama queen. But anyway, I'm okay. Even though I've got a very, very, very mild headache, but it's there. And then ever such a slight temperature now. They're just you can ignore them, but when I go to work and I start moving and I start lifting and I go to these hot factories, they start humping boxes about, then you really do feel it. Well, this week in work, it's been horrendous. Been very, very busy, and we've been a couple of men down, so we've been doing our work and theirs as well. And this is all getting up, no overhang, look. Well, a hair's width maybe, but that combined with how busy it's been in work. I came home last night, I got home late. I mean, very late from work yesterday, very late. Went and got my hair cut. There's a tale to tell there, I'll tell you in a minute. Came in, prepared the evening meal, our tea, and we had that, and then about 7:15 I said to my wife, I'm going to go and lie in the bed, I've got a bit of a headache, bit of a temper, absolutely exhausted. Just going to go and lie in the bed. 7:15 in the evening yesterday, went lay in the bed, woke up at 7:45 this morning. Video. So let's just oh, so that's why video. Wow, that's alright, you know, that's an efficient razor. That's an efficient razor. Thank you, Lee. It feels actually, it doesn't feel smooth, it doesn't feel rough, it feels like to me like they've tried to make it a little more aggressive than normal. Anyway, I'll tell you about the haircut. My barber is just down the road there. And they're okay. They're okay, they're not great. But it's convenient, you know. But it takes 45 minutes to cut my hair. Whereas the young lady that used to do it doesn't want to do it anymore because she's gone from a barber's to a real chic women's beauty salon. She doesn't really want me going in. Hey up, love, are you cutting my hair today? So I found these guys down here. But it's almost like they're trying to justify the fact that it's £10, so it's about $13 for a haircut. So whereas the lass used to take literally 5 minutes, I mean literally 5 minutes, These are taking 45 minutes. And I sit in a barber's chair for 45 minutes on a Saturday morning. So, a couple of times I've been and there's been a woman doing it and she's okay, she takes about 25 minutes. But I passed another one on the way home, just about a mile further up the road. And I seen the guy. And he's opened this barber's and there's never anybody in. Every time I pass, the last time I passed, I looked and made eye contact with him and he sat looking at me and he's going, almost, you know, like the cat from Shrek with them eyes. Come in, please. So I said to myself, I'm going to go in and patronise his shop. Because the one I go to is always rammed. This guy's always empty. Let's give him the business. So we'll go in. So I went in yesterday. Guys, honestly. Do you ever, I mean, I've spent most of my life, whenever I'm anywhere with my wife, she wasn't with me at the barbers, but whenever I'm with my wife, I spent most of my life looking at my wife and saying, I've quite clearly got a mark on me that says, feel free to use. Honestly. So I walked in this barber's. And he sat up from behind his desk. Honest guys, now I'm no stick insect. This guy made me look anorexic. He was huge. And he came and he stood there and he was like that. You know, like a load of dough rolls all stacked on top of each other. And he goes, come in to my barber shop. And then he goes, you can take this seat. So I went, this one here, because there was a row of seats. And then he went, yes, don't worry, you'll fit in. I used to be fat just like you. I'm looking around thinking, mate, in that one moment I now know why you've got no customers. And believe me, God, guys, this guy was like Jabba the Hutt. He was huge. But apparently he used to be like me. And now he's lost hundreds of pounds, and now he isn't. And we had... Oh, did I just catch myself? We had a lovely conversation. He's from Iran. And he moved over here to start a new life. His mother and father were too old to travel with him. His brother came. His mother and father still live in Iran. And we had a nice conversation. I'll go back. Oh, but there you go, yeah, here we go. But that was it, you know, and I came back and I told my wife, I said, you never guess what happened. Went in the barber's, walk in, sit down, this, you know, give her all the story. My wife looked at me and said, do you never get fed up being victimised? Hey? There's no sympathy, there's nothing, it's the... Oh, it's like there's some superior force in the universe. And they've just thought, oh, I don't like him one flipping bit. Let's make his life a misery. Honestly, it's true, guys, honestly. Rude people and mentally challenged people They latch onto me like you would not believe. It's just like they must pick something up in my personality where they think I can say it to him. But hey ho. Is that the blade or the razor? I'm catching something here. See it there and there. Well, that's a skin blemish. That's a nick. But what I'm getting from one side of this razor, it feels like there's almost like on a microscopic level, maybe an imbalance, a roughness, like a burr. One side is smooth and one side isn't. Yeah. So we'll try it with a different blade in and see how we go. But we got a shave out of it, didn't we? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can feel that here and there. Yeah, here we go. Lather mittens. The soap is absolutely wonderful. Look at this. That wasn't a big load, was it, guy? Let's have a feel about it. We did okay, you know. Yeah, it did okay. I had a shave out of it. It wouldn't be one I would reach for very often, because it feels like defect is the word I'm looking for. It feels like on a microscopic level there may be some kind of defect along one edge. It just doesn't quite feel as smooth. It feels like almost like the teeth of a comb. But that's it. That's how we shave. We did okay. Our shave. Our shave, our face scrub, whatever you want to call it. Oh my word. It's Saturday. Chill day. Like I said, it's been a long day and we're people phoning in sick, having to cover, you know. Oh. Oh, I tell you though, the tales I could tell you. Here we go, check this out, look. We got that there. I felt like that may have been me. That's a little skin blemish, but I'll be grateful to get the balm on. We did okay. That's a pretty damn smooth shave, boy. Y'all getting jealous of John. Oh my, no. See, we're going to put this on first. Right, now I think there's alcohol in this, so I have a feeling Johnny's about to do a Ken Surfs on steroids. Oh, yeah. Oh my word. Woo. Feeling that just round about here. Yeah, well there you go. This scent. What am I picking up? Do you know what I get from the aftershave, guys? The blackcurrant. If you like blackcurrant and pineapple. But be aware, you may get something different. I had that in because I said that once about an aftershave. It had like 115 notes. I picked up 2 or 3. I got an email off a guy. I'm sick to the back teeth of you. You said you got this, that and the other from that aftershave, but when I bought it, I didn't. Thanks for that. Just emailed him back. I said, I'm really, really sorry. I said, but DNA, the foods that you eat, your environment, and then just your own actual self and your experiences all contribute to the fact that you may pick up something different to me. That's why we have a saying in the wet shaving world, your mileage may vary. I do apologise, but he never replied. Oh, here we go, there we go. We'll stick this on Get him on. Woof! There you go. Thank you, Stuart. George put me onto that. Thank you, Stuart. And that is that, guys. Check this out. We did okay, didn't we? Okay. Do you know, I was just reading before I came in here. A young man in Brooklyn opened the door for somebody to let him in a shop, a store, whatever you want to call it. And as he went in, he never said thank you. The recipient, the guy that walked in through the door, never said thank you. So the man that opened the door said to him, do you think you should say thank you? An argument ensued, and one man stabbed the other man to death, slit his throat, stabbed him in the stomach. All because one never said thank you. Right, do you know what I say, guys? And I'm not getting preachy or anything. I believe it's everybody's duty to be a good person. So what I'll say to you is, when you're doing stuff, you're opening the door and this, that and the other, right? Don't expect anything in return. Just remember, and here's the saying, are you ready? You're not thinking, get to the flipping point, John. Here's the saying, right? When giving gifts of mercy, regardless of what they are, you should never let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. Look after yourself. Be the change. Let me know what you think of the share. Oh, and the slurp of the day. I was gifted another bottle of jam shed from a work colleague. Thank you very much, Phil. You gifted it to me. So I'm having that this evening. Let me know what your slurp is. Let me know what your shave is. Let me know what you think of this shave. Look after yourselves and have a fantastic weekend, because you all deserve it. I can tell by the comments, you guys really are the best. Look after yourselves. Bye.